Alright guys, we are back for the final segment of Madelyn423's birthday special. We just played some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our final segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 4 for the Nintendo GameCube. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's of course choose by file. And let's go right into the party mode. Alright, one player. Plays Mario, of course. And for our computer players, let's take on the Ouija. And we're going to put the computer players on normal difficulty. And then let's also play against Wario. And finally, let's also play against Yoshi. And for the board that we're going to play on here for this final segment, let's go to Goomba's Greedy Gala. Alright, let's make sure that my settings are all good to go. So we're just going to do 10 turns, we'll have all mini games, and we'll have the bonuses on, no handicap. Alright, let's get going. Alright, let's see who's going first. Alright, I'm going second. That's not bad at all. Alright, Luigi's going first. I'm going second. Wario's going third. And Yoshi's going last. And the first star of the game is going to be right there. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, Luigi's starting with a 2, and right off the bat he lost some coins on the red space. Now it's my turn. Alright, 5. Oh, we do start with a mushroom space. That's pretty good. Alright, I'll pick this one. And I'll gladly take a Mega Mushroom. Alright, 5 for Wario as well. So he's also going to get a mushroom space, and he gets a Mega Mushroom as well. Alright, Yoshi's going to get a 4. Alright, we're starting with a 2 versus 2 minigame, and it's cliffhangers. Alright, I should do very good on this one. Alright, so I'm with Yoshi for the first minigame. Alright, here we go. I'm getting close to the top. And we did it! Just pull off an easy win right there on that first mini game. Alright, time to get ready for turn number 2. Alright, it's a 3 for Luigi this time. Now he's gonna get something on the mushroom space. He gets a Mega Mushroom. Alright, a 2. I will go ahead and buy something from the item shop. Okay, let's go for a mini Mega Hammer. Oh boy, Wario's bringing out his Mega Mushroom right now. He's gonna get a 10 and a 2 for a total of 12. And no matter what he got with those 2 dice blocks there of the Mega Mushroom, he was guaranteed to get me. So he's unfortunately gonna take away some of my coins for now, but at least it's early. Alright, where's Wario going on the roulette? The green path. Oh, looks like he barely got to Yoshi as well there. Alright, Yoshi's gonna get a 3. Alright, Yoshi's going for a Mega Mushroom. Alright, a 1 versus 3 this time. Hop or pop? Alright, so Yoshi and Wario are my teammates for this one. Alright, let's see what happens. There goes Wario. Still gotta try to survive for 5 more seconds. And we will take the win! Well done! I am gonna move up to 3rd place right there. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh, now Luigi's bringing out his Mega Mushroom. Alright, he's gonna get 8 and 4 for a total of 12. And he was guaranteed to get to me and Yoshi right there, so he does get coins right here from those 2 players. Alright, where's Luigi going on the roulette? The purple path. And he just landed on a Bowser's face. Too bad. It's Koopa Kid. And looks like Luigi has to give up 20 coins. I have 4. It is barely enough for me to get to this roulette. Alright, where am I going? The blue path, but it's unfortunately not the correct way to the star right there. Nothing much I can do about it. Alright, 10 for Wario. Oh, he's gonna buy a chop call, okay. Alright, Wario is paying 10 coins for better chances on the roulette. Where's he going? The red path. Now that's the right way to the star. So I think Wario's got a clear advantage of trying to get it. Alright, anyways, Yoshi's burning out his Mega Mushroom now. 9 and 5 for a total of 14. Alright, so Yoshi's not going to pay for better chances here. He's going on the green path. Alright, looks like we're doing another 1 versus 3 mini game. And this time we're playing Hide and Go Boom. Alright, so it looks like I'm pairing up with Yoshi and Wario again. Alright, let's go and get to hiding in these cannons. I'm gonna try hiding the third one and see if it will bring me any good luck. Alright, Luigi's gonna pick cannon number 1 first. Ah, that's where Yoshi was hiding at. Alright. This time Luigi's picking cannon number 2. Okay, nobody was hiding in that one. And Luigi's going to pick cannon number 4 for his last pick. And that's where Wario was hiding at, but good thing Luigi didn't pick the cannon that I was hiding at, so we win! I am going to move back up to 3rd place here. Let's see what the next turn has to offer. Luigi's getting an 8. And now it's time for him to do a dice duel against Goomba. It's got to try to be a 4. And he will do that with an 8, so he'll get an additional 10 coins. Alright, a 3. Oh, really? Why are you bringing out the chop call here, Wario, when you're at the area where the star is? I don't get it. Alright, well, let's find out where the star's getting moved to. Oh, boy! Turns out Wario literally got lucky that he was able to get that star closer compared to where it was previously at. And for that lucky party ticket that Wario got, all 3 of the spots has himself on there. That's quite interesting. And Wario failed to get anything right there in that scratch ticket game. But But looks like with that luck that he had right here after he bought out the chop call, even though the star was right at the same area where he was, he's still gonna manage to get the star right there on this turn. I literally cannot believe it. Alright, anyways, next star's right over there. Alright, now it's time for Wario to do a dice duel against Goomba, so let's see how he does here. Oh, he's got a very easy number to beat. He just has to try to beat a 2, and he will do that with a 6, so he is going to get 10 coins. And it's time for a battle game. $30 each. And literally all of us cannot afford it right here. Alright, we're playing Butterfly Blitz. Alright, hopefully we can catch a good amount of butterflies out here, but we shall see what happens. Ah, dang it! Yoshi took that blue butterfly from what I was going for. I'm down to 10 more seconds. And time is up. So let's see who got the most here. Yep, we got it with 41 points. So it looks like we're going to get 47 coins. And Yoshi somehow got 2 right there, even though he ended up getting last. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, so Yoshi gets a 5. Yoshi's going on the green path. And he gets a Mega Mushroom. Alright, 2 versus 2 for this one. Reverse a bomb. Alright. Got my brother Luigi as my teammate for this. Alright, here we go. Alright! Got the win just like that. I'd say we're doing pretty good out there so far. Still need to try to get on that board here at some point, but we got plenty more turns to try to do it. Alright, so it's a 7 for Luigi, and now he's gonna get on the board with the star. Alright, now the next star's right there. Alright, that's a good spot right here for where the next star is, according to where I'm at right now. Alright, there's a 10. Alright, Wario's getting a 4. Alright, what's Yoshi gonna get here? 6. He doesn't have enough coins to buy something right now in the item shop. Alright, we're going into a 1 versus 3 minigame. Tree Stomp. And I got Yoshi and Wario as my teammates.
Wow.
Alright, let's go. Oh, Luigi slipped right there. Oh, we could have a chance here since we're moving fast. Oh, jeez. Yoshi was kind of in my way. Alright! We did it! Anyways, we're going into the last 5 turns now. So now we're gonna get underway with the Lucky Party ticket drawing. Wario's the only one that's got a shot at this, basically with his ticket, where he's got himself on all 3 spots. But let's see what happens. Anyways, time to start off with the left picture. Nope! Wario's not gonna get the win right there. Alright, anyways, that does it for the Lucky Party ticket drawing, and now we're gonna go ahead and check out the standings. Alright, Wario's in first place, Luigi's in second, I'm in third, and Yoshi's in last. Alright, let's move on to the last 5 turns of roulette, and Yoshi gets to spin the wheel since he's the one last place. Oh, now red spaces are going to be fortune spaces for the rest of the game. This could really shake things up. Alright, anyways, let's see what happens in the last 5 turns of the game now, shall we? Alright, 9 for Luigi. Alright, there's an 8. Alright, let's go inside this item shop. Alright, what would I like to go with? Let's go for a warp pipe. Alright, let's see how we do on this dice duel against Goomba. Oh boy, we gotta try to be a 9. This is gonna be tough. No, we're not gonna do it. So it's back to the star for us here. I already have 3 items, so I can't get anything on the mushroom space for right now. Yoshi's gonna bring out his Mega Mushroom. Alright, 8 and 2 for a total of 10. Yoshi's only gonna pay 5 coins here for some better chances. Oh! Literally, Yoshi gets a bonus 20 coins right there from that. So he gets to decide on his direction, and he's going on the blue path. Yeah, I feel that's what he would do, since it's basically that certain area on the board on where the star currently is. Alright, 4-player minigame this time, and we're playing Manta Rings. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, baby! That win is all mine with 21 points. I will certainly take that. Okay, so we got 4 more turns to go, and Luigi's gonna get a 7. Alright, Luigi's gotta try to be a 7 on this dice stool, and he will do that with a 9, so that will give him 10 coins. Alright, looks like Luigi's about to go riding on a poker chip. Okay, let me check the map here very quick. I want to try to plan this out here very well. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to use my warp pipe. Alright, let's see what am I switching with. I'm switching with Luigi. And this will totally help right here, because he was the closest to the star. Alright, so I rolled 2. Let's see what Wario gets here. 8. Also, our scratch ticket game that Wario was playing. And he still couldn't get anything, so nice try. Alright, Wario's gotta try to be a 5 on this dice stool. And looks like he couldn't do that since he got a 1. So now Wario has to go back to the start. Alright, it's a 5 for Yoshi, and he's now gonna ride on a poker chip. Alright, we got a 2 versus 2 minigame for this one, and it's cheap, cheap sweep. This one I'm terrible at. Alright, we're pairing up with Wario here. we're actually doing pretty good out there. Let's see what happens in these last 10 seconds. Okay, Wario did grab a golden Cheep there for us. And we will barely get it. And that's going to make us secure the win. Alright. That was very incredible how we managed to pull that off. Alright, 3 more turns to go, and so 7 for Luigi this time. Going for Warp Pipe. Alright, Luigi is going to pay 5 coins for better chances on the roulette. And he's going on the green path. Oh, come on! We unfortunately get a 1 right there on this turn. I didn't want to see that. Alright, 7 for Wario. Oh boy! Wario's going for a magic lamp. We gotta be careful out here. Oh boy, Wario's getting him blocked. And now he's gonna get a star from that. Oh man. So that's gonna make Wario go up to 2 stars. Oh boy, I don't know about this right now. Either way, we still gotta try our best to see if we can possibly make a comeback. Alright, 4-player minigame here, and it's Mario Medley. Alright, let's do this.